Hey everybody, so I'm making this video kind of between the Halloween video and the political video I'm going to make to explain a little bit about how I got to the point I could make this political video. So there was something, so here let me show you the hats I got. So in the end, I had, I had to order these from Amazon, okay? Sorry about them not being in the best condition because I like both hats, so I wear them both around sometimes, and people are like, "What? You wore another hat before?" And I'm like, "Well, I like both hats, so I wore both hats." And so people were like, "Why?" Well, they feel good on my head, and sometimes I just want to wear a different hat. I don't know. And so, let me tell you the story of how I had to go to Amazon to get these hats, okay? Because let's start with about 3 weeks ago, right before the first debate, which is when I wanted to make the debate video. Right before, about 2 days before the first big presidential debate, I went to a store that sells both hats. Now, when I went in, the guy was like, I'm not going to tell you the name of the store because you don't need to be making people angry at that store. But basically, the guy was like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi, what's going on?" I wasn't dressed like this. This was long before Halloween, you know. I was just dressed normally. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I would like to get, I decided to get this one first just because they're, believe it or not, Biden hats are hard to find. At least, this was the only store selling a Biden hat, while at least in North Carolina and on the beach, there's a lot more of these guys' hats. So basically, I was like, "Can I buy this hat?" And they're like, "Yes, you can." And so, okay, I'm about to pay for it, I go get this hat. It's like, what are you doing?" "I want to get both hats." And he's like, but what are you gonna do if you're gonna burn the other hat?" I'm like, no, it's what? No, these cost money. Why would I burn the hat? Someone had to make these hats, and they are probably a bit expensive. That's burning money. That's not very cool. At least I don't think so. Money is cool, and it helps people. It does make people kind of crazy sometimes, but money does help people. So you really shouldn't be burning money. It's not really the best thing to do. And so I went on about that for a minute. It's like, well, hold up. What do you want to do with these two hats? I want to make a video with them. And then this is where things got kind of weird. I guess he was, honestly, I don't know which person he would vote for. He seemed kind of odd. He's like, "Pick a side." And I was like, I don't, I like things and not like things about both sides. So I really don't know yet who I'm going to vote for. And he's like, "Pick a side." I'm like, "What?" I don't want to pick a side. I just want to get these hats to make a video. I will give you money. Do you want some extra money for the double hat payment or something? He's like, "Get out." And I was like, "Okay." And so I just put the hats back down, put them in their proper places actually. And I was like, "You sure you don't want some money? I was going to pay you for the get out." And I was like, "Okay." So anyway, that was a weird time. I don't understand it because a lot of my friends are like, "That's kind of dumb. It's a business. You should get money from the business." So then I thought about who would not really get against me to buy hats. Who would just not care about the political stuff. And then I thought about it. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is probably, at the moment, the richest person on the planet. He owns Amazon. And I really don't think whoever wins the election is going to really go against Jeff Bezos. Because Jeff Bezos, if he really doesn't like you, to be honest, remember that video about the Queen of England I talked about? Well, Jeff Bezos, in my opinion, is probably the most powerful man on the planet. And because he's also kind of just really dumb rich. Like, I don't know, I would like I want to make $1 trillion one day. But there's a whole reason about that that I will get into another video about making $1 trillion and what I would do with that $1 trillion. So, Jeff Bezos, well, I don't know if he has an idea what he's going to do with 100-something billion he has. So, you got to have an idea what you're going to do for it. There's not really a point of having it. You know, I don't know. But maybe he does. Maybe he does. Maybe Jeff Bezos is the biggest brain. Like the South Park episode made a joke about he did have a big brain, that South Park episode. But South Park's a good show. I'll go back and go on that later, okay? But so basically I went on Amazon and the Biden hat and Trump hat were both like $15 each, and I bought them both. So the whole reason I'm able to make this political, fun debate video will be because of Jeff Bezos. And I mean, I don't mind Jeff Bezos. He seems like a decent guy. He seems like a guy who I could maybe play some games with, talk about just business stuff. Like, how do you do your business? What made you think of Amazon? And I mean, that's the same thing with Mark Zuckerberg. If Mark Zuckerberg, I feel like I could really talk to him because I feel like he just seems fun to talk to. I don't know, Jeff Bezos, I never really heard him speak on a normal thing, but Mark Zuckerberg, I gotta make a video on him too. This is kind of a Jeff Bezos / hat video. Maybe I'll go more in, let me see, Jeff Bezos. He is, what is he? He owns Amazon. I don't know if he does stocks or not. That's a good question. Does he do stocks? Because Warren Buffett, let me talk about Warren Buffett again. Stock market king dude right there. That's the king of stocks right there. It's Warren Buffett. Jeff Bezos probably has bought some stocks. I wouldn't be surprised if he bought some Warren Buffett stocks. Like, hey man, can I have some stocks? I'm like, yeah man, I'm an 80-something-year-old man. You're a young man. Just make sure you do it right and not mess up. I'm like, yeah, of course. Thank you. Because I feel like Jeff Bezos would respect his elders, even if he is like literally already the most powerful person. He'd be like, well, this old person's been around longer than I have. He might not have made as much money, but he's probably a lot smarter in a bunch of things than I am. And I bet Warren Buffett is, because he's the old man who owns Geico. And Geico's pretty flippin' amazing, because I'm pretty sure there's more people who know the Geico advertisement, you can save 50 more on car insurance, than they actually know who Jeff Bezos is. There's probably more people who know that Jeff Bezos owns Amazon, though, than there are people who know Warren Buffett owns Geico. Or owns Geico. So that's actually, not many people know who owns Geico. But everyone knows that Jeff Bezos owns Amazon. But, you know what? I bet there's more people know about the Geico thing than Amazon. I know that's weird to say because Amazon's mailing everything. But Geico, like I said before, there could be a small African child just walking in the African streets of Africa. I don't know what exact country it was. I don't know. Uganda, maybe? I need to research this. But African country, African street, boys walking down. Someone's got a TV. Probably not many people have TVs, but maybe if they do, that'd be really cool. But they have a TV going like, you could save 50% on Geico, on car insurance. Dang, I butchered that really, really bad. But, you know, the Geico ad, the main one. And that African's like, whoa, that's a whole Geico, it's a Geico right there. Maybe in a different language, because I don't know if I would speak exactly how they definitely don't speak how I speak. I speak very weird. It'd be like, whoa. Trying to fix my mask inside my mask, just to be careful. But, well, honestly, I don't need to be careful. I'm in my house, where no one, I think, has corona. So what? I don't know. Anyway, back to the point. Jeff Bezos. Probably everyone knows who he is, but not as many people. Well, no, I would think there's maybe some children or babies don't. The babies don't even know what a dollar is. So I don't think a baby would know. What is $100 billion of crack? I don't know, little baby. That's what I would tell him, because I've never seen $100 billion in one place. That'd be a lot of money. Somebody told me $1 trillion, if you stack it on top of each other, you'll get to the sun. I'm like, what is this? I don't know, that's a lot of, we're just dollar bills. We're not talking about full feet here, we're talking about dollar bills. Because you can put like $10 to get to the top of me, and I'm only like 5'11". I need to check my head. There's a lot of things I don't really think about when I'm making these videos, because I thought we were just going to talk about the hats, but you know, I'm trying to make it 10 minutes. I don't know why. I'm not getting monetized or anything. I just like to think 10 minutes is a good amount for people to get the whole idea, and then like, you know, after that, it'll be like, okay, and I'll finish talking the moment people are like, okay, he's talking a bit too long, I need to take a break, and at 10 minutes, the video's over. It's like, oh, alright, it's over, cool, okay. Well, I'll get back on another video later, you know? Anyway, I hope this has been good. We are at, oh my gosh, 9:30, oh my gosh. Well, I'll just, say this, I don't mind Jeff Bezos, and I really don't mind the guy not wanting me to buy both hats. I guess he just, maybe thought I was gonna, why would I burn a good hat? They're both good made hats. They're actually pretty dang good. I like those hats. They're not like the best hats in the world. They're not like cowboy hats. They're like freaking awesome. I gotta talk about cowboys and hats later, because they have some good times. It was some good times. Whatever fun. Okay, I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye, everybody.